What's up, everybody? Hannibal Sky again, doing another intro starters guide for Mass Effect 2 on the Xbox 360 for NextGenWalkthroughs.com. And what you just saw there, I showed you me dying on purpose. That's how quickly and easily you can die on Insanity. For anybody that wants to just jump straight to that one, I really suggest you play on other difficulties first. I got knocked back, and I had full shields until I got knocked back, and I died before I could get back to cover. So you really got to watch those drones. They can explode, or they can hit you with certain powers that'll knock you back even if you're in cover. So watch out for those. Here I'm going to be showing you a lot of just some of my fighting throughout a couple of levels. You can kind of see my tactics. I'm playing as the sniper character in this one, the infiltrator. So you'll notice probably some time slowing down whenever I pull out the sniper rifle, people moving a little bit slower. That's kind of the special skill this guy has. And what I'm doing is I'm taking sniper shots, and if I don't quite kill someone, I'll pull up the Krogan and have him hit him with a concussive shot to try to kill him, finish him off, or I'll overload their shield with Miranda and then shoot them in the head. Sometimes I miss with it and I have to hit them like that and do the concussive shot, but I'm conserving ammo by doing that. My character also has incinerate ability, so I can use that. When that's fully leveled up the way I have it, I can use that incinerate ability once every like 5 seconds. So if I really want to save ammo, I can just throw it, duck into cover, wait like 2 more seconds, and then throw it again. So that really helps you when you're getting a little bit low on your sniper ammo. I always suggest having Miranda in your party. She gives you a boost to weapon damage, your whole party, and she's got warp and overload, so you can pretty much always use her against what they have. You can warp a barrier, you can warp their health, you can overload shields. So she's a real handy character to have in your party. Her weapons aren't all that great, but her powers make up for it. Here I'll show you something I've kind of noticed every now and then. I'm the only one shooting at these guys. If you notice that, sometimes your guys will just kind of stand back behind you and let you do the work. So instead of just letting them do that, you can use the left and right directional pad buttons, the D-pad, and tell them where to go. So this time I tell my Krogan to go step out in front here in a second, just because I get tired of wasting ammo on easy little robots. So I let him finish them off. And here's the tactical cloak. You see me step out, they don't even notice me, get a headshot, step back into cover. Another one of the things I do a lot in this game, especially when I have it fully leveled up, because I get a bonus to damage when I have the cloak turned on. See here, that's where I told him to step up because he wasn't doing anything, and he finished off the last guy there. Pay attention if you notice you're the only one shooting. See where your characters are and reposition them. You don't have to do it a lot because they're pretty decent about finding good cover, but not always, especially in smaller areas where they can't find a lot of cover. And again, that's just another way to do ammo management in this game. But yeah, the infiltrator is good for armor as well because of that incinerate ability. So that's another one of the many reasons why they're good for Insanity on your playthrough with Insanity. As far as other party members to play with, I use Grunt a lot in my Insanity playthrough because he has an ridiculous amount of health and shields. So he lasts way longer than anybody else does on your team. Plus, you can level up his class specialty, and he can regenerate health up to 55 points per second. So he can last even longer that way. I've also used Thane a little bit more towards the end of the game because he has the ability to throw and do warp, and he carries a sniper rifle. And that comes in handy. You can hit the up on the D-pad and tell him who to aim at, and that sniper rifle can definitely come in handy. He doesn't last nearly as long as a character like Grunt might, but he's still a pretty good one because of his powers, kind of like Miranda, but with a sniper rifle. I use the Asari Samara a little bit too, just because she has the Reeve ability, which is just another damage ability that you can use. Comes in handy a couple times. Something I'm not doing right now that I could have done in this battle a lot is there are explosive crates being carried like on the crane above their heads, and when those come over, you can just shoot that and it falls down and blows up when it hits the ground. I end up doing it towards the very end of this fight, but I could have done it a couple of times earlier and saved myself some ammo. So definitely pay attention to your surroundings when you're fighting, because there's always explosive containers just everywhere. And if you use overload to blow them up, it's a bigger explosion. It'll do more damage. It'll have like a bigger area effect, I think. So yeah, watch out for those. That helps you, again, save ammo. That's one of the biggest things you do in this game. You just save ammo and look for ammo. Let's see, what else am I going to talk about? Oh, sometimes certain characters, like bosses, can put their barrier back on again. There's a big robot character which will put his barrier back up like 3 or 4 times, depending on how quickly you kill him. Some of the bosses, you'll get them down, then you'll have to duck into cover for a little bit. You can't find them. When they step back out, they've got their barrier back up again. So definitely want to try to get them. If you get them low, try to finish them off. Concentrate on one person at a time. It's a little bit easier to do if you have the squad powers turned off because you're controlling who they're attacking. And if you really want to be even more micromanaging, every time you kill someone, pick your next target and hit the up on the D-pad when you're focused on them, and your squad mates will attack that one person too. So here's where I shoot the thing and it drops down and blows up on them. I should have done that a while ago. Also, something to note that I didn't really pay attention to till my Insanity playthrough. Certain weapon types do better against certain types of health systems. Like the heavy pistol will do more damage to armor than the assault rifle, or the SMGs will, but the SMGs will do a lot more damage to shields than the pistol will. So just kind of pay attention to what works best for you, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hope this helped.